A very warm welcome to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. Today we are joined by a duo, an amazing guys indeed. You don't want to miss it. Look, they will be performing two of their songs right here on the show, and we will also be talking about some of their experiences in the industry. And of course, this show is made possible by Turnkey Music, a music shop based in Malibongwe Drive in Randburg. Do you need musical equipment? Do you need to service your stuff? Are you even confused about what to buy, what to purchase? Check these guys out on social media. They will be able to assist you and advise you on what is best for your setup. If you have missed any of this show, please head to DNTV Demand and check out all the previous episodes. Also, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell so you get all future notifications of our upcoming shows. One more time, a very warm welcome to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. Stay tuned. The Sound of Silence with DrumPIPO. All right, welcome back to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. You know I hang out with cool people, right? This time around, there's another cool set of guys here that you don't want to miss out on our chat. Harmonic Flow.
What's happening?
How you guys doing?
Doing well, thanks, and you?
Welcome to the Sound of Silence.
Thank you for having us.
So tell me, who is Harmonic Flow?
So Harmonic Flow, we're basically just a super chilled indie folk acoustic duo. We formed in early 2020, just before the first initial lockdown of COVID-19.
Yeah.
Harmonic Flow is a super laid-back, chilled indie folk acoustic duo, and yeah.
So what exactly made you start the band? I mean, do you think that you were ready enough to just be a duo and, represent your music, or what exactly made you start the band?
So basically, when we met through my best friend, Janetta, which is Ryan's girlfriend.
My girlfriend of 6
years.
We started working together, and Ryan did a gig, and she said to me, come check a gig, and I came to his gig and I watched how he performed, and afterwards we went to their house and we decided to just jam a song together. And after that, we just decided to go into it together and to just be a duo, see where it goes. We try to find our sound, and we just figured out who we were, and that's how.
Just kind of like jumped into the deep end of the music industry, like everybody
just
has.
Like that.
I mean,
just like that.
I've been doing music and stuff from a younger age, but I mean, with Harmonic Flow, everything's been completely different because ever since we've started, things have just been so much better. And it almost seems as things are happening simpler and easier.
Yes.
Look, I mean, the industry is very tough, right?
Man. So tough.
Did you consider things that will be coming up, like some of the challenges that you'll be facing along the line before you started the band?
Yeah, I definitely think we considered that. Hey, like there were definitely there's definitely challenges for every band has their own individual challenges, but I think a challenge that obviously most bands post 2019 have faced is obviously COVID and getting through the different levels of lockdown. Then one month you can gig, then the next month you can't gig. So I think if anything, that would be one of the main challenges that we've faced. But I don't think we approached it like when we decided to start the band. I don't think we were like, okay, how difficult is this going to be? I think we were like, how much fun can we have? And how many people can we influence with our message with our complete sort of thing,
That's right.
Yeah.
So what do you guys enjoy the most about being musicians?
I think for me, it's the part where I get to stand and do a gig on a stage with Ryan. It's very fulfilling. It's like there's a type of connection that forms on the stage, and it's like an energy that gets released into the crowd, and people can feel what you are trying to portray. And that feeling when you can see people love what you do, it's the most incredible feeling to know that what we do, people can see and they enjoy.
Exactly.
Right.
Like it's cool to I think one of the to just elaborate on that is it is a very warm feeling when you as two people can
put a smile
on someone's face
and
just like that's all we want, I mean, like it's not that we want to achieve total world domination. It's just that if we can.
So you don't want the money, you don't want the fame.
It would be great.
Don't ask me if I don't want it. I'm going to be modest, and say that it's not the be all and end all. But I mean, I think for us, it's just a thing of trying to just get our message across to as many people as possible. And when
That's
we see
right.
those smiles on the faces, that's what it's about for us.
Definitely.
I think
So when
it's
somebody hears the name Harmonic
Flow, yeah.
Flow, what sound, what can they expect from your music?
sure. It's tough to put a finger on it, but I'd say it's very indie folk, but with a lot of pop influences as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, given that we were both born in '97, so we've had very similar upbringings and we've listened to very similar music growing up. And like, yeah, it's very.
Is that not a
super-
disadvantage?
Not necessarily, because it allows us to sort of make sure, like, we know where we want to go because
Okay.
of, like, if you understand what I'm saying, like, we know we
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
be a hip hop artist. We know
Yeah.
that we don't. I love hip hop, and I'm sure she does too. But like, it's just we know where we want to go. So
That's
it's like
right.
it's cool if you have like that mission and that goal. So
Yeah,
I'd say our
it's similar.
influences and what people can expect to answer your question would be
Yeah.
very like indie folk pop, if you want to call it that. You know, like
Okay.
Lumineers,
Okay. Okay.
your Mumford and Sons, your Bird Talker, stuff like that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Super chilled, laid back.
Okay, now cool. Talking about music, what are you performing for us today?
So you want to answer
Yes,
that
so
one? Yeah.
we're going to be doing 3 of our original songs.
Okay.
So the
You have to do
first-
2, by the way.
Oh, two.
Only
Sorry.
2. Oh,
Two.
okay,
Yeah.
sorry guys. Only 2.
No, that's fine. I have an option, so
Okay.
you can
cool.
do 3. I'll choose.
Oh,
I'll
fantastic.
choose, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing 3 original songs. So we're going to be doing Just How Much I Care, which is the first song that we ever wrote together.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the
And
first song.
then, yes, then we're going to be doing another song called Rabbit Hole.
Okay.
And the third one will
Interesting.
be Daydream Lover.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. All right, now I'm not going to take much of your time. Let's do your first song, and then we'll come back and talk some more.
Sweet.
Awesome.
That sounds
Take
perfect.
it away.
Thank you.
Cool.
I was walking through the forest on a summer's day, and I got the feeling that you were feeling lonely. So I called you up and told you to meet me there. You know where. So I found a little pebble and threw it in the lake, and I thought of you and how you always say that I love you, my baby, forever and always. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I know that I love you, yeah, and I know that I need you, and I know that you'll always be there, and I hope you know just how much I care, just how much I care, just how much I care, yeah, yeah, just how much I care. I can see you in the distance, you're getting ever close, and with every step you take, I can feel how my love grows. Yeah, you're keeping me in check, baby, you just know how I roll, yeah. And I know that I love you, yeah. And I know that I need you, and I know that you'll always be there, and I hope you know just how much I care, just how much I care. Care, just how much I care, how much I care. Care, just how much I care, how much I just how much I care.
All right, welcome back one more time to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. I told you I hang out with cool people, right? You heard that good music, good music. Guys, that was good.
Thank you.
I
Thank you so
enjoyed
much.
that song.
Thanks.
But tell me, how did that song come about?
So, yeah, the song Just How Much I Care was the first song that myself and Shakita ever wrote together as Harmonic Flow.
Right.
And yeah, it's basically just a cute little love song, man. Like, that's what I say every time we play it.
Yeah.
Yes.
People laugh because it's like you say the same thing, but honestly, man, that's what it is. It just comes from a place of love, and it comes from a place of warmth. Written for someone that is very close to me, obviously my girlfriend. But like, it's just a song for love and for people to share.
I mean, which part did you write? The chorus or the verse, or which one did you write?
We
Which one
basically
did she
did it
write?
together.
Yeah.
You know, we went outside, we sat outside for a while. It took us about an hour.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it kind of just happened. It was
Wow.
a really incredible experience because we'd never written anything together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we sat down and we kind of just started, you know, saying words, and he would play
Yeah.
a little chord here and there, and it just sort of flowed, and we both just started saying things, and the
Yeah.
song just
Beautiful.
happened.
Just,
So
yeah,
it was an
beautiful.
incredible
It was really
moment.
cool. It was the
Okay.
first time we ever managed to paint a nice little picture.
Yes.
And from there, we just carried on.
So the big question here is, who takes the royalties?
So we are Harmonic Flow, and
Yeah.
with that being said, we are a 50-50 split completely. There is
Okay.
no face of the band. There is no lead vocal. There is no one person that is above the other, and that's what we try to. That's our philosophy. Is we want to represent complete harmony, and we want to
Yeah.
instill that in our fans and in our followers.
Yes.
Is live life in unity, live life as a team or as a unit.
That's
you know?
right.
That's what it's all about.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I mean, you are doing like a 3-man job.
I'm doing a 3-man job, but I mean, if I'm gonna sit here and think of it in the way of like, look at what I'm doing,
Yeah.
then to me that's not really the right approach to have. To me, it's like, no, I'm doing my part, Shakita is doing her part, and everybody behind the scenes are doing their part
Yeah.
to ensure that Harmonic Flow can grow and
Yeah.
to ensure that Harmonic Flow can achieve something. So I don't think it's right for me to sit and say like,
To be
no, this
greedy.
is my, it's not a,
Yeah.
you can't be greedy, man. Like, you gotta have, it's all about equality and
That's
unity,
it.
man, and being
That's
a
it.
team and working
That's it.
together. Yeah.
Shakita, what is your biggest challenge in the industry?
I think for me, I work, so I have a job as a teacher,
Okay.
full time.
Okay.
So this is for me more, you know, like we do gigs on weekends and things like that. And Ryan focuses solely on music. So
Yeah.
I think for me, the biggest challenge would be when I can't have enough time to do exactly what I love. So
Yeah.
all I want to do
It's
is
just music.
sing and music
And
and
leave the kids
record
alone.
and gig. And sometimes I don't have that opportunity because I have a job, which is
That's
great
right.
because, you know, we all need
Yeah, we all need
income.
money.
But
Yeah.
music is what I love, and what we have, Harmonic Flow, is my life. So for me, the challenge is just not having enough time to do what I want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So what kind of gigs can you be booked for?
So we play. We started off in the beginning like most bands did. You know, you play at your bars and your pubs
Yeah.
and just like in your
Yeah.
local area and stuff like that. And then so that was mainly for 2020. Obviously, majority of 2020 was spent on the sidelines because of lockdown and different
That's
levels. So that's where we started. And then lately, we've been managing to get a few, or getting gigs at places that are more focused on live music. So we've sort of like started to step up, if you understand what I'm saying. So like you get your different levels of, or your caliber of venue, if you want to call it
That's
that,
right.
without sounding disrespectful. But you can find us at pretty much any local live music venues in Joburg, Pretoria, places like Railways
Couple
Cafe.
gigs, weddings.
We do
Yes.
like some
Private
private shows
shows
as well.
as
Yeah,
well.
we've done a couple like birthday parties and stuff like that. Just general gigs and things like that. But our goal is to just set up, jam, and you got to leave
Beautiful.
there feeling something, man. You got to
Beautiful.
leave there feeling something.
Beautiful. So if anybody wants to book you, how do they get hold of you?
So we have Instagram and Facebook. So we are called Harmonic Flow ZA.
Yeah.
So anyone can check us out on social media. So
That's right.
we are mainly focused on Instagram.
Yeah.
We do Facebook, but Instagram is like where we
Yeah.
are the most active.
Yeah.
And
and then phone calls and
Yes.
emails. Like we have contact information and stuff like
and
that.
Ryan
So-
is the man for that. He's
Yeah,
brilliant
so
for that.
I-
He's
I
the people's
basically-
person.
I sit at home and I'm like, either I'm waiting for the phone to ring or I'm
Yeah.
phoning people. So like either it's like I'll be like, okay, I've
Something
just
has to
spoken
happen.
to yeah,
Either
like
ways.
no one's gonna do it for you, right?
That's
Like
right.
you've got to get up and you've got to say like, we are Harmonic Flow.
Yeah.
This is what we want to do. How are we gonna get there? How much
Yes.
effort does it actually take to achieve the goal, whatever the goal is?
That's right.
Put in that work, man.
That's
and I think that's what it's all about. Yeah, it's just
Do you have some music online?
not as yet. We're currently
Okay.
in the process. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually just recorded
Oh,
one of our first songs. It was like a live recording.
yeah.
So we just had a little bit of fun,
Beautiful.
and it sounds incredible. So yeah, we are in the process, of recording, and we want to release and
Yeah.
do all of those things.
Yeah.
So
We're using this year to focus on producing, mixing, mastering, and getting all that stuff done. You know, like we are independent artists, so
Right,
obviously it's not
right,
going
right.
to happen overnight.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of time, work, effort, money.
Yes.
But yeah, we're working at getting our stuff out there because we would love for people to be able to listen to our things on Spotify. and
Excellent.
Stuff
excellent.
like that. We'd love that.
I would love to
So-
see you there as well. I mean, that's
Yeah.
where the future of music is.
Of course,
I mean,
man.
everything
Yes.
is online. Right
Everything,
now
like
and-
TikTok and all
Yeah,
these cool things.
you
Like
know?
it's 2022, man. Like
Yeah.
the world
All
is
right,
your
no,
oyster.
thank you so much for coming to hang
Thank
out
you.
with me, and
Thank you for
all the
having
best
us.
with your music.
thank
you so much.
All right,
man.
do your next song.
Sick.
Cheers.
Was once blind, but now I see. Technicolor love staring right back at me, and it blows my mind the way she flows. She grabbed me by the hand, she pulled me out that rabbit hole. Down, down into the rabbit hole, yeah, falling down. Never been here before, and stranger things, they're gonna change my mind. And I can't believe what's before my eyes. Yeah. She's broken down into puzzle pieces by the sun that shines upon our faces. Yeah, we tore a hole in her outer skin. Now we're the reason that she's standing here begging for us to calm down. Let her in, let her cleanse now. For all our sins, yeah, we broke down. Why did we break down? Yeah. Woo. Down, down into the rabbit hole, yeah, falling down. I've never been here before, and stranger things, they're gonna change my mind.
right, guys, that's it for the day. Thank you very, very much for hanging out with me, myself, and my guest right here on the Sound of Silence. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell so you get all future notifications of our upcoming shows. Until then, I will see you next week, same time, same place. Keep well. God bless. Bye-bye.